It takes two sides for a fantastic final and two great leaders. Before we come to the winning side, we ask the Indian captain, Virat Kohli, to step forward for a few words.
Virat, a very tense final, worthy of Test cricket in many ways. I'm sure at this moment you'd like to pay tribute to Kane and his team.
Yeah, for sure. First up, big congratulations to Kane and the whole team. I think they showed great consistency and heart over whatever time we had on the field to pull out a result in 3 days, basically. And yeah, credit to them for sticking to their processes for long enough, put us under pressure throughout the course of this game, and they thoroughly deserve the win.
It was a difficult stop-start game in many ways. Where did you think you came up short?
Yeah, look, yeah, the first day that got washed out firstly, and then when play resumed, it was difficult to get any sort of momentum on that day. We lost only 3 wickets, probably would have had a few more runs if play had gone on for a bit longer consistently. And then I think we did really well with the ball in the first innings to pull things back nicely. But I think this morning was the difference where the Kiwi bowlers really executed their plans to perfection, and as I said, kept putting us under pressure and didn't allow us to get any scoring opportunities regularly, which really started pushing us back in the game. And in the end, I thought we were 30 or 40 short to put them under serious pressure in the last innings.
You name your team 2 days out. I wondered, given the rain and the conditions that eventually came for the 5-day game, do you regret naming it so far out in advance? And in retrospect, would you consider a different balance to the team?
Not really. I mean, you need to have a fast bowling all-rounder for that. And, the combination that we play, we've been successful with that over different conditions all over the world. So we all came to a conclusion that that's the best 11 we can take on the field. That gives us batting depth as well. So we wanted to cover all bases. And, if we had more game time, if the wicket wore out a bit more, then the spinners might have come into the game a bit more, I guess. But yeah, look, in hindsight, you can think about these things, but we all made a unanimous decision that this is the best 11 we can take on the park.
Just seen a former teammate, Kyle Jamieson, walk off with the Player of the Match award. You can see why you want him at RCB.
Yeah, look, he's a quality cricketer, and he's coming up nicely in international cricket. Really good areas with the ball, and he's a gutsy batsman as well when he gets an opportunity. So, yeah, look, I played a bit of cricket with him in RCB, and he's certainly got the same attitude when he plays there as he does for New Zealand as well. Yeah, he's had a great game and thoroughly deserves the man of the match.
You've been a staunch defender of Test cricket. Just give us your thoughts on the format, the World Test Championship, and the chance to play in this inaugural final.
Yeah, look, it's great for the game. The more the test format is given importance, it's going to keep international cricket alive, and Test cricket is probably the heartbeat of international cricket. So I think this format will definitely help Test cricket be exciting. No Test match is going to be boring. Every team's going to go for the result, as you saw in this game as well. So yeah, I think it's a great move by ICC and puts that much on the line for every Test match, as I said, and it's going to get more and more exciting from here on.
Long summer ahead of you in England, 5 Test matches to come, of course. Are you looking forward to those?
Oh yes, we are. Definitely we are. It's a long summer ahead, but we definitely have got the squad and the quality to do something special, and we are really looking forward to the next series.
Many thanks. Thanks for your time. We'll look forward to seeing you in about a month against England.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the winners of the ICC World Test Championship final, before the awards, a word with the winning captain. Please show your appreciation for Kane Williamson.
Kane, you've experienced some heartbreak in ICC events in England. A very different feel to the dressing room now, I imagine.
Yeah, it certainly is. A very special feeling. Obviously, a couple of close ones, and nice to get one under the belt. I'd firstly like to thank Virat and the Indian team. They're a formidable side, and we knew going into this game it was going to be an incredibly tough challenge. And I think even coming into the last day, although it was staggered with the weather and all the delays that we had, all results were on the table, and you know, it was just great the heart that our team showed as well to get across the line. But a brilliant Test match.
Is this the biggest moment in New Zealand's cricketing history?
Well, it's hard for me to say. I suppose I've been a part of it for a short while, but it's a very special feeling. It's the first time in our history where we've come away with a world title. So you know, it's a huge amount of hard work. I also want to make note with there's 22 players that we utilised throughout the 2 years to get to this point, and you know, they all played a big part. Also the support staff, and lastly the blokes that were involved directly in this match to just get across the line. A special achievement, one that will be celebrated and remembered.
Over the course of the 6 days, I suppose, where was this game won for you?
Look, I mean, I think for us, we know we don't always have the stars, and we rely on a few other bits and pieces to try and stay in games and be competitive. And I think we saw that in this match. We saw a lot of heart, a lot of commitment to what's important to our group, and the commitment to the style of cricket, and we held strong, which was great. And we had to. We know how strong this Indian side is in all conditions. We've seen it for a long time. It's not always easy, I suppose, when you play in a final and a one-off Test match, and anything can happen, and it's a fickle game, and we respect that. But yeah, I mean, throughout all 6 days or whatever it was, it ebbed and flowed. No one really got the upper hand for a long period of time, and it came into the last day, which made for great viewing, I'm sure, by the fans, and I'm sure everybody at home as well.
You said it's not always easy. You had to battle away almost for 5 hours in the first innings for 49. Have you ever had to work harder for your runs?
Yeah, well, no, that was tough. Obviously, they're an amazing attack and didn't give you much to hit for long periods, and yeah, it was certainly tough going. But I think we saw a lot of heart from the batters to try and apply themselves and get to a total, and some of the lower order came in and played with a little bit more freedom to try and inch us a bit closer to some sort of lead, which was important. The wicket offered a bit the whole game, a very sporting surface that I suppose only having 4 days of cricket meant there was always a chance of a result.
How pleasing to be there at the end with Ross Taylor, a man that you've shared many long partnerships with.
Yeah, look, Ross is obviously very experienced and very calm in those sorts of situations. So it was nice to be a part of a partnership with Ross and be there at the end. And yeah, look, a fantastic day. We'll reflect on it, and a special feeling, one that obviously we haven't had before.
Just a final word about BJ Watling, if I may, who is off into retirement and is clearly a very special player among your group.
Yeah, I don't know if he's retiring anymore, actually. No, he's a special member, a leader in our group, and really epitomises what this team's about. And it's pretty fitting to send him off with, you know, a performance like we've seen today, and certainly a scrappy performance, which is, you know, is close to his heart. He's a scrappy player, and he stands up in the tough moments, and, you know, an amazing career, been a huge part of, I suppose, moving the team through different phases and into a position of strength. And yeah, a great occasion to celebrate. Obviously a great game of cricket, but also a fantastic career that we'll definitely be acknowledging over the next period of time.
Many congratulations. Special day for you, special day for New Zealand cricket.
Thank you. Cheers.